So as I kind of alluded to, seller financing seems to be the most common route that we're seeing these days. As a couple folks who are seeing a ton of deals come across your desk on a weekly basis, so what are some of the pros and cons, in your opinion, for both a buyer and a seller standpoint for owner
Totally.
financing?
Yeah. I'll start from a seller first, right? The seller oftentimes is able to obtain an acquisition price that no one else in the market could pay right now. Not with a traditional, cash or bank financing scenario. They're not going to get that price. So they're able to obtain a higher price than they conceivably would otherwise. There's other ancillary benefits that a lot of times sellers don't think about, and that is tax benefits. I'm not a tax planner or CPA or attorney, but a deferred sale clause, as the IRS looks at it, they're only going to pay taxes on the portion of that gain that they're paid in that given year, right? So instead of having to cut a monster check to the IRS, you can cut some smaller checks to the IRS, and if they're smart and they're working with their CPA, they can figure out how to stay in certain tax brackets with the income portion, which is interest, versus the capital gain portion, and really maximize their tax benefits. So that is really between maximizing sale price and maximizing tax benefits. That's really the two big standouts from a seller standpoint. From a buyer, obtaining terms that are not, are next to impossible in the existing banking environment is really the catch-22 there, the catch-all, whether that's rates, right? Being able to obtain rates that are below current market, whether it's leverage points that the banks aren't offering that are now able to be offered. So those are the two big things. And like any good investor, figuring out how does that impact return.